All right, behind me here is a 5.9 common rail, 2004 and a half, and we're going to be rebuilding it so that we can put it in a Ford that we got that we're going to turn into a service truck. And yeah, Walker's helping us. And we're going to tear this down, rebuild it. I got a service bed in on the lift. We got to fix some rust on that. And on this one, it's going to be a little different than everybody else's because I found a guy, I think his name's Mike, and he makes motor mounts, adapter plates, and he makes a bracket that goes this entire length of the block here. And that way you can use the Ford alternator, which I know DCS makes mounts for those and everything too, but this is one piece. Goes there, you use the Ford AC compressor. We're going to use the Ford power steering pump, the Ford starter, which everyone else uses as well. And we're going to be putting the harnesses together ourselves. I'm not going to send them out to do that. We're going to use HP tuners for the transmission. And we're going to use a CM849 computer so that in the future we can tune it if we want. We don't have to worry about any difficult tuning. So just enjoy us tearing this down, and we'll be making videos on all the progress from start to finish. We're going to record the bed refurbishing. We're going to record tearing the truck apart. We're going to make all of our own charge pipes, our own exhaust. We're going to try to make as much of this in-house as we can. And I know we can make motor mounts and all that, but Mike actually gave me those motor mounts for free as long as I show his product in the video, give out his information, because his stuff, it's way more affordable than everybody else's. And his adapter plate, you can use the fleece coolant bypass without notching it. It's already got material removed so that you can use the coolant bypass, and we are going to be using that on this truck as well. So I'm going to start disassembling this side. Race is taking the rest of the harness off and all of that side, and then we'll wrap up for today. All right, so in this time lapse, we take the engine apart, and I'm not going to make you guys watch the entire time lapse, but I was told when I got this engine that it was a good runner, little blow by, 158,000 miles. And after we got the head off of it, or before that, we noticed the injector bolts and rockers were loose on cylinder one. And after we got the head off of it, we noticed cylinder one had already had a sleeve repair done to it, and that repair failed, and there's a massive hole in the back of cylinder one. So I've already tried contacting the guy. He won't answer me on anything. He won't answer any social media, no text, no calls, no nothing. So I did get another engine, so I have a good block, but it was a very disappointing feeling knowing that that guy just completely lied to me.
Was this battery charging?
Yeah, it was.
It's only at 39%.
I don't see anything wrong with the head gasket, at least. I mean, I'm not expecting to find a bunch wrong with it, but number one piston got just a shit ton of carbon in it. That one looks good. That looks good. Look good. That's kind of crusty, and that one looks fine. That one's got a big ridge in it too. None of the other ones do.
What?
There's a big hole.
Oh my.